Welcome to math class. So who are we? The instructors are me and Mr. Arthur. Is he here in the call? I don't think so, but he's my assistant. So here's just a little bit about me. I'm a rising junior at Howard High. I'm a co-founder of the AST company. I like to cook and dance and swim, and I love math and working with kids. This is my email if you ever need to reach me. And if anyone had any questions about me, I'm not that exciting though, so I'm sure there isn't. And then for Mr. Arthur, here's what he wrote. He's a rising freshman at Marriott's Ridge High School. This is his first year, so he's new. He likes to swim and sing and listen to music, and he also likes math, science, and history. That's his email, and if anyone had any questions about him, now we can move on. So some general goals for the class. So I want to not only maintain the skills from the previous year, but put them ahead for the upcoming year, especially because younger students, this is a very important time. They're very impressionable, and this is really a time to take advantage and get ahead in their education, right? And we can go over what the students don't fully understand, and we can review old concepts or even teach new ones if they're ready for that. Especially for the younger kids, maybe they won't, it's something we teach is new to them, but maybe not to like a second grader, right? So we want to encourage students to study and learn to love math because we want this class to be fun, and we want to provide a safe, fun learning environment for young kids. So class overview, this is very rough because it really depends on how the students are going to do, their age range and how they're doing in their skill level, and we'll adjust and tailor the class just for them. So we will play like a Kahoot at the beginning at the first class just to kind of see where their skill level is at. So these are kind of the overall topics we want to cover, and depending on how their skill levels, it depends on what specific topics we will cover and also how deep we'll go into it. So counting, right? Especially for younger kids, learning to count, understanding numbers concepts, things like that. Addition and subtraction, basic, it could be one digit, two digit, things like that, depending on their skill level. Shapes, telling time, fractions, area and perimeter. This is for if the kids are pretty advanced, but I don't really foresee that being like a big thing that we talk about because it is quite advanced for K-2, but if they are really advanced, that is something that we will be open to. So this is like an example of a game that we would play. It's just like a simple crack the code. So like each number is associated with the letter. And so my name is Tia. So my numbers would be, let's see, my QRST, my numbers would be 20, 9, and 1, right? And then I would just make like a simple equation. So like for the first letter, it would be like 18 plus 2, right? And that gets you 20. 9, it could be like 6 plus 3. And then 1, it could be like 5 minus 4, right? So this is kind of like a simple like addition, subtraction kind of activity. So we do try to make it a little bit more interesting, not just like worksheets, right? Something fun, and they can maybe trade with someone and try to figure out their name, and this could be done like on the first day. So this is kind of our plan. And like I said, we would play Kahoot on the first day, and we have something planned out with questions of all the different topics that I mentioned earlier in the class overview, and that's really just going to assess kind of like a diagnostic test, but not really like a test because this is a more fun way to do it. And just to see where their skill level is at, because we really want to tailor these classes for your kids. And I believe that's it. Does anybody have any questions?